Hello, welcome to the video for lesson 1-11, notes on solving consecutive integer word problems. So, consecutive integer word problems. What does the word consecutive mean? Consecutive means that the numbers are in order. So I'm going to write that down. Consecutive, and let me get my pen tool ready here. Consecutive means in order. Okay. Don't forget, integers we're talking about the whole numbers and their opposites. Opposites meaning negatives. So we have consecutive integers, numbers that are in order, and we're talking about either positive whole numbers or negative numbers, which is integers. All right, so consecutive integers. Here we have 4, 5, 6, or 33, 34, 35 examples of what we're talking about. Let the first integer be x, the second integer be x plus 1, the third integer be x plus 2. So if you think about it, if x is 4, what's 4 plus 1? Well, that's 5. Well, what's 4 plus 2? That's 6. So that's how we show consecutive integers. If there was, this is for 3 numbers. If we had 4 numbers, then the fourth number would be x plus 3. And if we kept on going, x plus 4. Okay? So, again, let me do another example that's not here. Let's say I solve an equation like 2x equals 22. When I divide both sides by 2, I find that x equals 11. Now I substitute it in. Okay, the first number is 11, so what's 11 plus 1? That's 12, 13, 14. So those are consecutive numbers. They're in order, and they are also integers. Now sometimes you get asked a different question. Find consecutive odd integers. And what do you notice? Well, we go from 5 to 7, 7 to 9. This time it's not increasing by 1. It's increasing by 2. So if you look, the first integer that we're going to find, x, is going to be the number that we start at. But all the ones that come after it have to increase by multiples of 2. So to go, if we had 5, for example, then the next number would be 7, because 5 plus 2 is 7. The next number would be 9, and the next number would be 11, and so on. All right? So that's why for consecutive odd or even, if you look below, you'll see, because even numbers also do the same thing. They go up in increments of 2. So from 4 to 6 is going up 2. From 6 to 8 is going up another 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So that's why you see x, then x plus 2, then x plus 4. All right, so it's going to be a little easier to understand if we do some examples. So let's take a look at page 35. Find 3 consecutive odd integers such that the sum is 51. Okay, so we're going to let x equal the first number. We're going to let x plus 2 equal the second. And if you want to do, instead of number, if you want to do odd integer, that's fine. Okay. And then x plus 4 be the third number. Okay, so sum means I'm going to add them up. So I've got x plus 2 plus x plus 4 equals 51. All right, so Combine like terms, x, x, and x is 3x. 2 and 4 is 6, so plus 6 equals 51. Now you solve it like an equation. Pretty simple. Subtract 6, and you get 3x equals 45. Divide by 3, and you get x equals 15. Now, one thing you have to do is make sure your answer makes sense. We're talking about odd integers. Is 15 an odd integer? Yes, it is. So, this works so far. If you had come up with an even number, then hopefully you would recognize that, oh wait, something must be wrong because I'm looking for odd integers. Alright, so the next and final step is to make sure, well, it's not really the final step, is to tell what the three numbers are. So the first number we know is 15. The second number is going to be this number plus 2, 17. And then the third number is going to be 19. If you don't identify the three numbers, if you just stop at x equals 15, you have not answered this question. And by the way, yes, we need to do a check. I know, stop whining about it. You all love the check, because then you know that you got it right. Now, I'm sorry, I can't help it. I always have to go greatest to lowest when I'm setting up my addition. 19 plus 17 is 36. 36 plus 15 is 51. That checks, so we are good. Alright, so there is an example of how to do the consecutive number problem. This was a consecutive odd integer. If we look at the next problem, John has a board that is 5 feet long. He plans to use it to make 4 shelves whose lengths are to be a series of consecutive even numbers. How long should each shelf be in inches? Now, if you're wondering what this is talking about, in my mind, I picture a rectangular shaped board, and so one of the shelves, so he's making 4. One of the shelves is going to be the longest, and then we're going to have another one that's a little bit shorter. So now I got 2, and then another one that's a little bit shorter than that, and then one that's going to be the shortest of all. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I didn't obviously space it out perfectly, so let me erase the bottom of that. There we go. So if you're thinking about the shelves as they're hanging up, you've got the longer one, then the next longest, and the next, and then the next. How long should each shelf be in inches? Alright, so we've got, oh, and they're even numbers, so we got to do the x is our first, so let x equal first number. X plus 2 equals second number. And you know what? I'm going to let you finish this on your own, because we'll make this a nice short video. Here's what I will tell you. You are going to have to convert 5 feet to inches. So convert that. I am not going to give you the answer this time. I'm going to let you tell me the answer when you finish it and share it in class. Alright? Good luck. If you're having trouble with this and you need help, make sure you come see me. You could watch the video again with an adult. Ask an older brother or sister for help. Don't ask a younger brother or sister. And we will see you in math.